In this video, we're going to learn how to make this podcast cover design in Canva. So let's jump right into Canva and do that now. All right, welcome everybody. So the first thing we're going to do is to create a new page. Come here, just click on create. And while we're here, we're going to use the custom size because podcasts always have this custom size of 3000 by 3000. So I'm just going to hit it right there, 3000 by 3000, and I'm just going to click create. Okay. All right, while we're here now, we're just going to bring out our element by hitting Ctrl V because I already have it on my clipboard. So these are the elements that we're going to be using. So first up, let's drag this image into our design. We're going to make it real big. We're going to make it fill the background. Drag it to fill the background, or you can right click it and say set image as a background. Okay, it's just going to fill your background. So what you can do is to double click it, and now you can move it around to adjust it the way you want. Okay, now that we have this, we're going to bring in this other element. Just drag it, and we're gonna make this one big. Okay, and just position it somewhere here, and that's it. Okay, very simple, right? So we're gonna bring in the last text, and let's just bring everything in. So now on our image, we're gonna come to edit, and we're gonna come to filter. Okay, it's gonna ask you this too. Then come to image, then come to filters. Okay, then scroll down till you see dual tone. Okay, dual tone is a very powerful tool in Canva. Okay, right here you're just going to wait for all of them to load because there's this particular one I want you to use. But just to give you a brief idea of how it works, it's like it makes your design to be two colors, so it just picks them and add them to it. So I'm going to pick this one that gives it this Spotify vibe, and once you have that, we're going to bring our text into various sections. So we have this one which is Juliana Grego. Let's copy this first part, let's exit, let's make a copy, let's paste it right here, Ctrl V, and now let's take this other one with Juliana Grego, Ctrl X, let's cut it to paste this one and just paste this one too, and new episode every weekend, every Sunday. Okay, this is going to be on its own, so let's remove those extra spaces, and we have this right here. So we're just going to position this one here first, then this one let's put it by the side, and this one I'm going to break it into three parts because I want the every word to be on its own line. Okay, I'm just going to type this one, I'm going to Ctrl X, then this one we're going to remove the top one which is D, then we're going to remove this part. Okay, let's remove the extra line. Okay, and finally this one we're going to remove this one and remove this under. Okay, cool. What we can do to make everything real quick, we're going to select all our text and make it real white. Okay, now the font we are using is Neo Montreal. Okay, look at it right here. So let's pick the color and let's make it this way. Okay, cool. So we have the unfiltered podcasts, right? So now we can scale this one real big. Okay, in case you're wondering the spacing here is -25, and for the line spacing we don't actually have any line spacing because everything's going to be on a single line, but take note of this -25. For Montreal is going to give you nice well lettered word, okay, when you're typing. Okay, -25, remember that. Okay, cool. Now we have this, let's scale this one a little bit, and let's position this one here. Then for the podcast, let's copy this effect, copy this style and paste it here, and now let's make this one long. What copy style does is to take the text, take the spacing, take the color and paste it on another object. Okay, for example, let's say this one is pink, or let's use any color, red. Okay, if I copy this style and paste it and click on this object, it's going to take the color of this and paste it. It's going to take the fonts and paste it. It's going to take everything that has been done to this text and paste it, but that's not the color I want, so let me just undo. Cool. So now we have this. Let's push all this one forward, let's push it to the top. Then we have this one with Juliana Grego. We're going to scale it down. What we can do now is to bring it a shape arrow to bring in a rectangular shape. I'm going to position this one here. I'm going to come to round, and I'm going to round everything off. So for the color, I'm going to use one of those default color here that is green. This one. Okay, no, this one. Green, no, this one. Yeah, this one. And I'm going to pick the color I'm going to make the color to be let's make the color to be something from the design. So I'm going to use this color and just paste it right there, right? Okay, this color is not what I want. It's too yellowish, seem dead. Okay, I'm going to use the green. Okay, I think this is better. So what I can do now is to select both of them, group them, and just rotate it a little bit. Okay, want it to be off. Okay, a little bit off, something different, something not following the regular, because we have all this now and everything is kind of italicized. Okay, and this one, everything is straight, but just something making it off, like a shift. It's like it's like a beautiful chaos. That's what, a beautiful chaos. Okay, I'm going to scale this one down. I'm going to scale this one down, and I'm going to position it somewhere here. And now we have this. So this is your podcast. All right, the last thing we're going to do is to select our text and want to center position them, center, and this image, we're just going to make it a little bit smaller and just position it by the side. Or what we can do, actually, let's Ctrl Z. Maybe it should be better off this way, and knowing that this one is balancing this other part. So I'm just going to position this one a little bit so that it centers with this one. Okay, and now we can actually make this one a little bit bigger so that the name can be visible. Okay, let's round off this edge a little bit more. Oh, it seems not to be enough anymore. Let's ungroup this. Okay, and now let's take it down a little bit because we want that roundness. Okay, then finally for this shape, we're going to come to edit. We're going to give it some drop shadow, and we're going to make the offset big, and we're going to make it blur. Okay, so that it shifts a little bit from the background. Everything else can be flat, but not that one, because we want the name to be prominent, kind of. Okay, and the direction of the direction isn't that great. Let me see. Let's place the direction to the left. Okay, and we can make it more blur so that it's just there, and the offset can make it even more. Okay, it's small, but I like the effect. Okay, all right, let's just make a little bit of adjustment here. Let's just push this one to the left, and that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Please do your assignment and submit, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.